the culture is like in that wide receivers room. It seems like you guys have to be unselfish, and maybe that's not something that to some wide receivers comes naturally.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of something that we started early on in the summer. I mean, we knew that we had so much talent in the room, like I've kind of elaborated on many times. And we just kind of wanted to take an unselfish approach, really. I mean, we try to just get better at as much stuff as we could, and one of those main things are some of the more unselfish things. And the fact that we've gotten so good at those is just kind of that's what's become apparent throughout the entire room, really.
Evan, Urban said that they've been saying a lot of great things about you the last few weeks, but was it nice to know that they made a deliberate choice to try to get you the ball in the end zone as a reward? I mean,
absolutely.
I
mean, yeah, it felt really good, and at first it was a little frustrating not getting those first couple, but I finally got in, and that was kind of a relief, and finally getting in that game, and I don't know, just happy I got in the end zone again.
How often since then have you heard about that catch?
Quite a few times. Yeah, I mean, I got a text from my high school coach and a whole bunch of friends from back home, and obviously my mom's birthday was actually the day before, so she said that was a good birthday present. So I don't know, it's just assortment of people, I guess.
Devin had the catch a couple years ago. It was pretty nuts. You had that catch. Do you guys work on that in practice? I mean, do you work on making tough catches, work on like doing, if you're in a situation where you have to go up with one hand or make. I
mean, yeah, we in individual sometimes we'll go about getting to just adjusting the balls and throwing bad balls, having to adjust to them and whatever. But I mean, it's nothing really where it's like, all right, we'll try to go get this one-handed and I'll throw it something ridiculous. I mean, it's just kind of we work on just adjusting the balls, and then when we get in the game, it's just you try to adjust the best you can and go make a play when your number's called.
Jalen described the personalities in the receiver room. He described Michael Thomas as the class clown and you as the class president. Are you guys? Is there a certain amount though of diva-ness, I guess, that all receivers kind of have to inherently have?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I guess it's part of the position. I mean, everybody wants to do well, everybody wants to score, and everybody wants to name in the big light. But I think it's kind of a testament to the relationships that we have with one another in the room. I mean, we're all so close. We all treat ourselves like family. I mean, we say it all the time. And when one person's doing well, everybody's doing well. And we've really kind of expanded on that notion. The fact that like we wish the best upon everybody. So I mean, if it's not me, it's Jalen. If it's not Jalen, it's Dontre. If it's not Dontre, it's Mike. If it's not Mike, it's Devin. I mean, we all wish the best for everybody. So I mean, whenever somebody does well, we're all happy for them, I guess.
I mean, Coach Smith was talking about that. He felt like the end of last year, maybe some of the receivers just sort of wore down physically by the end of the year. Having the 6 guys that you have now, how do you think that will impact that part of it when you guys get to, late?
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to have a huge impact. I mean, I can't remember numbers off the top of my head, but I remember that Cal game. We had over 100 plays, and Devin, Philly, and I were pretty much in the game the whole game. I mean, we were 80, 90 plays. I mean, as a receiver, and especially in a no-huddle offense, as much as we run in the game and then throughout the week, I mean, it takes a toll. I mean, you can be the most healthy person in the world, but if you're doing that week in, week out, it's going to take a toll on your body. And us having more numbers this year obviously is going to work to our benefit. I mean, obviously we're not getting this run down into the ground as much as we are, or as much as we did in practice and in the game as well. And knowing that we have so much talent, and knowing that we have so much trust between one another, there's really no fall off between who's in the game. And that's one thing that we try to push this year, is to make sure that whoever's going in the game first holds themselves accountable and then holds a unit accountable, because like we developed that family atmosphere in our room, and we don't want to let our brother down.
Evan, Jalen was talking about, there are divas in the receiver room, but I can't name the divas because those divas are my brothers. Do you like the compliment of personalities? He was kind of saying what each person was and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. We're all fools to our own extent, but we like to have fun, I guess.
How many of the hybrid backs are divas?
How many of the hybrid backs are divas?
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, Evan, have you watched? What is it like to see a play you make? Make the highlight reel. I mean, be in the top 10 list and stuff. I mean, how cool was that? I guess on Saturday night, Sunday.
It's really
seeing
cool.
that?
I mean, I guess when it happened, it's just kind of not. It's not really a thought. It's just I was trying to go get the ball and make a play and get in the end zone. But like going back, reflecting on it, I mean, I've always kind of watching film in here is a lot different than watching it on TV. So getting to see like the TV copy of things, or getting to see highlights or notifications on my Twitter or on my phone or whatever. It's just kind of a different look at what you did. You know what I mean?
And what'd you think? What'd you think about that? I mean, what grade would you give yourself on that play?
I guess I'd give myself an A.
Yeah. And how many times have you done something like that? Maybe in your mind, or have you practiced that?
I mean, you always picture doing tremendous plays in your mind, and that's one thing I worked on this year, is just really trying to imagine before the game even starts, just me making plays on whatever play or whatever concept's called, whatever play it is, and then when the play's called, it's just a matter of going out there and doing it. You've already done it in your mind. You've already repped it in your mind 100 times. So when the ball's up in the air, it's just like, all right, well, I got to go get it to kind of fulfill what I've already thought of and what I've already imagined.
Was that one of those? Because it looked like you were just so in control. One hand grab, how's that called? Pluck and tuck with one hand. I mean,
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean,
How many times have you seen it since it happened?
quite a few. I mean, it's. I mean, it was a good play by myself, but at the same time, I'm trying to refocus and make sure that myself and us as a receiver room and us as a team are ready to go this week and